Hi everyone, welcome back to HTML 101, and in this video I'm going to be talking about text elements. So if you've been to a few web pages, you might notice that the most common content that you can see are text elements. So in this video I'm going to show you how HTML handles text here. So I'm going to start by just putting some text in the body tag here. I'm going to have a page title and article heading, and maybe this article has a description, and I'm going to have a few paragraphs. I'm just going to put a word, just a placeholder, paragraph 1, and then I have a second paragraph, paragraph 2. Keep it really simple, and when I refresh this page here, as you can see, it doesn't look quite like what we've typed out here. So what we need to do now is actually mark up our page here. So to do that, HTML has some text elements you can use. So for the page title, I'm going to use the h1 tag here, h1, and for your article header, we're going to put h2, and article description, we're going to have h3 here, and for your paragraphs, we're going to use the paragraph tag, just the letter P, and we're going to run this. We're going to refresh the page here. Now it looks a lot better. It looks a lot like how we formatted the page here. So as you can see, the first three elements here are your header elements, and we have the h1, h2, and h3 here. And as you can see, the size actually changes. It gets from large, then it's a bit smaller, and then the smallest one is the article description here. So your header text, it gives a bit of a cosmetic function here, and not only that, it actually gives your web page some sort of meaning. So for example, you have a search engine like Google, and they're going to crawl your page if it's on the internet, and they need to find out what your web page is about so that they can index it to the proper search keywords. So for example, if you have like a web page and we have a page title and it says something like car insurance, so it tells the search engine, okay, this web page is about car insurance. And you have a particular article heading, is maybe a article page about a particular insurance or particular type of motor car insurance, and it actually now tells, okay, if I search this particular model type insurance, maybe this page will pop up in the search results. So not only does it give sort of a cosmetic look to your web page, it also gives some sort of semantic meaning here. So the paragraphs are just paragraph text, and if you put the text elements or the paragraph elements right next to each other, it doesn't matter, it still ends up on the next line here. Okay, so now we have these header elements here. We actually have a few more header elements. We have the h4, 4, and then we have the h5, and we have the h6. H6. So if we run here, now refresh the page. Okay, so as you can see, header 4, header 5, header 6. So we have 6 different header elements for HTML here. Okay, the next text element I want to show you is the list text element. So we have two types. We have one is called the ordered list, the OL element. So it's an OL element, and inside we have for each list item, we put it in a list tag here. So li, we have list item 1, list item 2, and list item 3. So this is the ordered list, and we have one more, which is the unordered list. So ul instead of ol. Let's refresh the page, and you can see here the ordered list has a numbering here and the order matters, whereas for the unordered list we have bullet points and the order does not matter here. So those are the two different types of lists. And finally, I want to show you basically if you want to add like some stylings in a paragraph or any text in your web page, you can do that. For example, I'm going to create a few more paragraphs here, and okay, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and I'm gonna put in 2 more, paragraph 5 and paragraph 6. So if you want to bold a word, you can use the B tag here, B, and for italics you can use the I tag, and for underline just use the U tag here. And okay, I'm just going to refresh the page here just to show you. As you can see here, the first paragraph is bold, then we have the italicized paragraph word here, and then we have the underlined paragraph here. So these are how you add some sort of stylings to your text. So these are only just cosmetic changes here, but if you want, for example, we have web pages that use screen readers for blind users. So if there is a user that is visually impaired, they might want to use a screen reader to read out the page here. And there are some words maybe you want to give like extra emphasis on it. You want to put a bold word on the web page, but also for screen readers they might give a different intonation in the voice to maybe give more importance to that particular word. You maybe not use these elements here. You can use, for example, the bold. You can use the strong element for bold words, and you can use the emphasis or EM element for the italicized word here. So they also give that sort of cosmetic look. And also there's one more called mark, but this is a highlighted word, and this actually affect certain screen readers of how it gets read out. So if I refresh the page here, as you can see here, it's still bold, but this actually affects your screen reader. Will help you with making your website more accessible, emphasize italicize, and then you have the mark element there, which basically highlights a word here. So that is your basic text element here, and we've come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for your notifications. And in the next video I'm going to be talking about page links. So I'm going to show you how to link page together, and I'll see you in the next video.